Jake was cruising down lane 14 after a late-ass shift, dead tired, just trying to get home. But the sky, man, the sky was bugging out. Moon hung in stupid low like it was trying to kiss the treetops, and then he sees it, a bonfire out in the woods. Not a chill camping vibe, this fire looked wrong, like it wasn't burning wood, it was burning on purpose. Jake goes, hell no, who's out here wildin' in the middle of nowhere? Then, boom, the whole forest goes silent. No wind, no bugs, no nothing. Like someone muted the world. His radio crackled, don't stop. Jake damn near swallowed his tongue. Jake squints at the fire, looks like something tall walked past it. Just a silhouette then gone, he whispers. Hey bro, no, this ain't it. Then he hears click, passenger seatbelt locks itself. Seat slowly drops back like somebody just sat down. Jake, yo what? He stares at the rearview mirror, nothing there. But the mirror starts shaking like somebody breathing on it. Radio whispers again. Keep driving or it'll follow. Jake slams the gas. But the headlights hit a fresh fallen tree. Smoking from the inside, like it got cooked. He tries reversing. Forest behind him basically swallows the moon. Bonfire dies instantly, zero sound, zero smoke, then, wham! Something slams into the back of his ride hard enough to lift the front tires. Jake spins the wheel, tires hydroplaning. Car skids straight into a ditch. He crawls out coughing. The whole forest smells like someone microwaved metal and dirt. His phone buzzes. No audio saved. He didn't record anything. He hits play. It's breathing, but not human, not even close. Jake stumbles onto the road. Fork moves like it's alive, crawling over the asphalt. Lane 14 stretches forever. No sound, no wind, nothing. Phone vibrates again. No audio recorded. He didn't touch the phone. He plays it. This time it's a voice, deep, glitchy. Like it's talking from inside his skull. You shouldn't have looked at the fire. Fog opens. The bonfire is right there. In the middle of the road, burning perfectly still. No crackling, no sparks, no smoke. Jake drops his phone. It keeps recording. The last sound captured. Something tall walking straight through the fire. And not burning. Jake never came out of lane 14. Road still closed. Locals say if you see a fire in those woods, just keep driving. Yo, so this dude lived in Chicago, right? They call him the Joker, but not the comic book kinda clown. No, this dude, he made his own rules. It was a Friday night, 2 a.m. Streets slick with rain. Cars barely cruising, neon signs buzzing. The city smelled like wet asphalt and fear. Some kids told me, man, you see him, you dead. He'd show up in alleys, mask on, grinning like he knew every secret in the city. And when he laughed, you didn't hear ha ha, you felt it in your chest. Lil Grim, straight up, bro, nobody dared walk the alleys alone after that. He don't need to touch you to scare you, just show up, grin wide. Laugh real soft, like the city itself is whispering. Some dude tried to chase him once. Joker just vanished between alleys. Hours later, they find a note in wet asphalt puddle. Next laugh, your heart. People started leaving doors unlocked, thinking he's joking. But no, he ain't joking. News hit the streets next morning. Another dude gone, just footprints leading to an alley. Then nothing. The cops, they call him Urban Ghost. But the straights, they just call him the Joker. Lilgrim says bro, he's real slick. He don't run, he waits, in plain sight. People stopped going out alone, even taxis avoid certain alleys. Rumors say he picks targets by laughter. Hear a laugh, he's watching, even smiling at your phone, he knows. One time, a dude left his window open, city lights flickering. Next morning, all he found was a playing card, a Joker card, no body, just the card. People got terrified of their own laughter. Streets, dead silent by midnight. People say he's still out there, grinning in alleys, laughing softly. Next time you're out at 2 a.m. and you hear that quiet laugh, bro, don't look back. Don't stop, just walk faster. Because the Joker, he ain't just a clown. He's the city's nightmare. Yo, it was a Tuesday, 2:30 a.m. Nobody at the rusted tracks station, man. Broken benches, flickering overhead lights, cold as hell. This dude, TJ, waits for the last train home. Fog rolling over the tracks, rails shining wet like mirrors. He hears it, a soft clang from the tunnel. No train scheduled, just that echo bounce. Like something metal hit the tracks, TJ whispers, "Yo, what the hell?" A shadow slithers along the wall, long, thin, no face, just there. TJ leans over the rails. The echo comes again, clang. Tap, clang. He scans the tunnel, nothing. Then he sees it. A figure standing at the far end of the tracks. Thin, tall, grinning like it knows him. TJ swears his heart skipped. He whispers to himself, "Yo, this ain't real." This ain't real, but it moves closer. Rails creaking under, no train, just the shadow sliding closer, silent. TJ hears a train, but it ain't the schedule. Metal screeching, rails rattling, but no lights, no engine. He freezes, something brushes past him, rails shiver under. He turns, nothing but fog, then a handprint appears on the railing, wet, cold, no human there. TJ backs up, bumping into an old ticket booth, the shadow grins wider. That sound, it's laughing now, like metal laughing. TJ runs toward the tunnel exit, fog thick as soup. Shadows laughing follows him, echo bouncing off walls. He trips over a rail tie. Metal clatters, shadow stops, then whispers his name. TJ freezes, no one else around, rails start screeching louder. The shadow stretches like it's made of the fog itself. He can barely breathe, panic rises. And the train comes, no engine, no light. Just screeching wheels and a dark shape riding over the rails straight at him. TJ makes it out, barely, tracks behind him silent. No train, no shadow, just fog swallowing the tunnel. He looks back, ticket booth shattered. Handprints on rails, glowing faint red, Lilgren says. "Yo, they say the rusted tracks never let go. If you hear screeching wheels at midnight, don't look back, just walk faster, the shadow. It waits for the next one." Yo, it's 1:45 a.m. in NYC. Subway station under 34th Street is dead silent. Lights flicker like they about to go out, the air thick with damp concrete and decay. This dude, Marcus, works late. He gotta catch the last train back. Station empty, echo bouncing. Then he hears it, ho, ho. Soft low, but it hits deep in the chest. No one around, bro, shadows stretch along the tiled walls. The turnstiles click by themselves. Marcus whispers, "Yo, what the hell is that?" A shadow moves past the end of the platform, grin wide like it's all-knowing. Marcus hears that laugh again, soft, sinister, like metal scraping glass. He looks down the tunnel, someone's there, or something. Tall, thin, grinning, masked, maybe, maybe not. Fog rolling between his legs as he steps closer. Subway tracks vibrate, no train, just something moving through the fog like it's born from the darkness. Marcus mutters, "Bro, ain't real, can't be real." Marcus tries calling for help, phone dead, no signal. Only that ho, ho whisper echoing. He runs along the tracks. Metal screech under his feet, rails groaning. Figures in the fog move fast, he can barely see him. Grins wider than humanly possible. The echo comes from all directions, like the station itself is alive. Marcus hears rails screech, he expects the last train. But nothing comes, no engine, no lights. The shadow steps on the platform, fog moves under its feet. Grin wide, hands long, stretching toward Marcus. He bolts down the tunnel, concrete walls close in. Metal echoes, ho, ho. Closer, louder, mocking him, he trips over broken tiles. Shadow looms, fog swallows the platform. Marcus escapes the tunnel, finally. Station empty, rails silent, he looks back, shadow gone. Only faint red light flickering on the last rail, phone still dead, fog curls low. The station waits, it never forgets. If you hear that laugh at midnight, bro, don't turn around, keep moving. The shadows, they follow. It's 11 p.m. and Hollow Creek is dead silent, the kind of silence that presses in from every side, squeezing your chest and making your heartbeat echo unnaturally in your skull. Even the air feels thick, heavy, like it's been steeped in something rotten and forgotten. The town doesn't just sleep, it seems to hold its breath, waiting for something to happen. Street lamps flicker weakly above him, their pale yellow light trembling like candle flames struggling against a draft. The beams barely reach the cracked, worn asphalt, and where they do, they cast long, crooked shadows that wobble like living things. The fog curls and drifts low along the ground, snaking between puddles and around the bases of abandoned houses, giving the illusion that the streets themselves are moving. Each puddle becomes a warped, liquid mirror, reflecting distorted shadows and fractured light as if the town itself is breathing beneath Jake's feet. The air is thick with smell, the damp, musky scent of fallen leaves, the sour tang of rotting wood from houses that haven't been touched in decades, and the sharp metallic bite of wet concrete. Every inhale makes his chest tighten, every exhale seems too loud, too heavy, like the fog is listening. Jake keeps walking, hoodie up, hands buried deep in his pockets. His breath comes out in short, visible clouds that vanish almost instantly into the mist. He tries to keep his steps even, controlled, trying to act like he's not freaked out. But each step echoes unnaturally, bouncing off walls and tilting shadows. The houses lining the street are more than abandoned, they're like monuments to neglect, their windows shattered, doors nailed crookedly, boards warped from years of rain. Shadows stretch and twist across their walls, bending in ways that shouldn't be possible. Something in the fog seems to toy with his mind, shifting just when he looks directly at it. Then he hears it, a low, drawn-out laugh, soft, almost playful. But it's different. It slides under his skin like ice, curling in his chest, tangling with his nerves. This isn't a laugh that invites warmth or humor. No, it's the kind that freezes your blood, makes your stomach flip, and leaves a metallic taste in your mouth. Jake freezes, every nerve screaming. He squints into the fog, nothing moves. But the shadows around the cracked street lamps bend in ways that feel wrong, unnatural. The mist itself seems to pulse and coil, as though alive, as though it's reacting to his fear. Yo, what the hell is that? His voice cracks, just a whisper. Even saying it aloud feels dangerous. The laughter comes again, closer this time, louder, echoing from multiple directions simultaneously, bouncing off walls, leaping between puddles, curling around him. It's almost as if the fog itself is laughing with him. And then, at the corner of his eye, a flicker, long, thin, impossibly tall. A figure emerges, just for a split second. A grin spreads across its face, wide, stretching too far for human proportions. Black smoke coils around it like legs, twisting and contorting in ways reality shouldn't allow. He blinks, and it's gone. Panic hits him like a punch to the chest. Heart hammering, lungs burning. He quickens his pace, but every step echoes, footsteps follow softly behind him. He spins, nothing, just the abandoned houses, staring like dark, accusing eyes. Puddles reflect a faint red glow, like the figure is smirking, mocking him from the mist. The fog rolls along the asphalt, moving as if it's alive, writhing, guiding him somewhere, or trapping him. He reaches the corner where the old grocery store once stood. Windows shattered, wood splintered, soaked from rain, boards sagging under years of neglect. For a brief second, the shadow appears in the mist again, the grin. It feels inside his chest, like it knows his thoughts, his fear, his secrets. Jake swallows hard, trembling. Man, no, this ain't real, can't be real. He forces himself to keep walking faster now, hoodie pulled tighter. His eyes dart constantly, scanning every corner. Hollow Creek doesn't sleep, and tonight. Jake feels it watching, following his every step, listening to every breath, like the town itself is alive with something dark, something hungry for fear.